the area's premier welcome wagon service. I personally welcome all the new homeowners and new businesses to the north part of Pittsburgh. And today I am speaking to one of my business sponsors in the North Pittsburgh greeting bag, Lisa Hunt from USX Federal Credit Union. Good afternoon, Lisa. How are you doing today?
Hi, Tracy. I am doing great. I am very excited that the weather is finally turning nice and hopefully spring is actually here. Get outside some more. Enjoy this nice weather.
Yes, and get some sun and whatnot. So, Lisa, I know a lot about you because there's a lot of people out there might not know is that Lisa and I are met and are very, very involved in the Pittsburgh North Region Chamber. In fact, we serve on the executive board. So I've gotten to know Lisa both personally and professionally for the past 5 or 6 years. She's an absolute wonderful person.
Oh, thank you.
And you're welcome. And she works for a wonderful credit union called USX. Lisa, please tell me a little bit about yourself.
So I have been at USX Federal Credit Union for, it will be actually 9 years come October. And I live in Cranberry Township, right down the street from the credit union with my husband, Bobby. And we have two furry little dogs. I call them my furry little coworkers right now. Like many other people, I am currently working remotely from home. Bobby and I have been married for almost 10 years. I've been at the credit union for almost 10 years. I've been involved in credit unions for longer than I will care to admit. We'll just leave it at that. But I absolutely love it. I love what credit unions do. I love working for USX. I really, really enjoy what we're able to do with people like you, with businesses in the community.
Well, Lisa, a lot of people out there do not know what the difference is between a credit union and a bank. Can you please give us some of the differences that there are and why you would choose to use a credit union for certain aspects of your finances and why you would choose to use a bank? Can you please tell us the difference?
I would love to tell you, Tracy. With the credit unions, the big difference between credit unions and banks is credit unions are nonprofit financial institutions. So while we do have to make sure that we make enough money to keep the lights on, to be able to continue operations, as I like to joke, to pay my exorbitant nonprofit salary, at the end of the day, what a credit union does is we're here for the best interest of our members. As a person that holds an account at a credit union, you're actually a member owner. You're not just a customer. So we're, at the end of the day, answerable to you. Our board of directors are members that are elected by the membership. All of our members are invited to our annual meeting that we hold every year. And at the end of the day, we're really looking out for what our members' best interest is. The big thing with credit unions is people helping people philosophy. And that's one of the reasons that I have loved working with the credit unions. And I'm so happy that I'm working for a credit union. It really is about helping others succeed.
Great. And you offer a plethora of services at USX. I'm just going to name a few, and I'd like for you to explain a little bit more. Most important, what you do is you sign on. So there's a lot of employers out there who want to give extra benefits to their employees. And an employer, whether big or small, they can reach out to you, the employer, and you would actually go in and talk to the employees about signing up for the credit union. And this is a great way for an employer to just get, it's very important nowadays to keep your employee, especially when you have good employees, to keep them happy and to give them benefits and whatnot. And you do lunch and learn. So can you please tell me, from the employer, what an employer would need to do to get in touch with you, and then the benefits of what that employee the benefits of joining into the credit union, what benefits they would receive from that?
Yeah, that's honestly, that is a great question, because a lot of people are concerned with how do they get to belong to a credit union. Another key difference is all credit unions are required to have what's called a field of membership. So you can't just walk in off the street and join a credit union like you would at, say, a normal community bank. With USX Federal Credit Union, the way that a person is able to actually join the credit union and have an account with us and take advantage of all the products and services we have, their company has to have chosen to make it available to the employees. That can be a company as small as an independent CPA that he's just his only employee but would like to join the credit union, all the way up to companies like US Steel or EDMC, hotels, pretty much almost any type of company is able to contact us and see about making it available to their employees. And it's free. It literally costs the company nothing to make this available. It doesn't eliminate them from offering any other financial institution. And we're only there as a benefit, a personal financial benefit for the employees. Once a company chooses to offer it, they can then have myself or one of my other counterparts at USX Federal Credit Union come in. We'll talk with the employees. We'll discuss the benefits of the different accounts, the different products and services we have. We do lunch and learns, like you mentioned, with them, where those are literally financial education workshops that are open to all of their employees, whether they're members of the credit union or not. And while obviously we're there and the benefits of the credit union, we hope that they'll take advantage of them and open the accounts with us. We don't do a huge sale of the credit union during these educational workshops. We are providing free financial education to help the people make better financial choices, have that knowledge that really isn't taught in schools or anywhere anymore. So it's really just one of the many great free benefits that we make available. I've actually done them as early as 5:30 in the morning to a company that has truck drivers that go out that early. I've held these seminars at 8 o'clock at night for some organizations that want to give the chance for employees to bring their family members in as well, and everything in between.
Wow. So so that's one of your major services, but you have other services such as mobile banking. Please touch a little bit on your mobile banking services.
So along with all of the other benefits the credit union has, most of our products and services are free, including our mobile banking. Our online banking is 100% free. You can access it via your laptop, your desktop computer. You can actually download apps on your phone, whether you have an Android phone, a Windows phone, if you have an Apple phone. Our USX mobile app is free in all of the app stores. You can access also another free mobile banking app that we have that we utilize that allows you to actually turn your cards on and off so that if something does happen, you can actually protect yourself by having your card off if somebody gets a hold of it or if you misplace it. Along with the free mobile banking, we have the free remote check capture. If right now, obviously, you get a check in the mail, or maybe you do still get paper checks and you're working, you can't go into most credit union or bank lobbies to deposit that. You can actually use your free mobile banking and free remote check capture to take a picture of your check, and then it deposits into your account. We actually process those twice a day on business days, which for us are considered Monday through Friday. So we process those twice a day to make sure that your money is getting into your account as quickly as possible.
Amazing. And tell us about the different loans you have available to your customers.
So again, a big thing that people get confused on, especially because the companies have to offer the credit union to their employees, is we don't do any type of commercial lending. So all of our loan products and services are literally all for the individual consumer, that individual employee. Those are everything from your auto loans, boat loans. We're getting into that boating weather, folks, if you would like to purchase one. ATVs, we also do personal loans. We have a fantastic Visa credit card program that's available. It's a fixed rate credit card, which almost doesn't exist out there anymore. It also has 1% cashback rewards with that. We also actually have programs that will do mortgages, home equity lines of credit. We actually do have a student lending program as well. So for any families that have kids going off to college, if you want to explore something like that, USX Federal Credit Union actually has a partner program we work with. Specifically to call out, our auto loans are honestly among some of the lowest rates out there. That especially right now is something that I've been encouraging our members as I've been talking to people on different Zoom broadcasts that we've done. check your auto rate right now. See what interest rate that you are paying. Rates are so low right now. It's a great opportunity to take a look and see about refinancing them. There's a lot of different options out there, and we can take a look and see if we can save you money and hopefully maybe help everybody save a couple of pennies, particularly with the autos right now.
And everybody's looking right now to save a few pennies during this pandemic. And you have a lot of youth programs. Can you please explain to us about your youth programs?
We actually firmly believe at the credit union that financial education is something that should be happening throughout your life. So I love our youth programs because they are specially segmented for the kids, starting from the time your child is born, going all the way up to our youth programs extend to 22 years of age. So birth up through 12 years of age, we have something that's really cute. It's called Dollar Dog. Age 13 to 17 is called Cha-Ching, and then ages 18 to 22 are called The Edge. And they naturally, as they age into those, it automatically switches over for the kid to receive their own newsletter that's specially segmented to their age group with age-appropriate information. Dollar Dog, it might be about an allowance and starting to save your pennies in your piggy bank, which, yes, USX Federal Credit Union does have piggy banks if you'd like one for your son or daughter if they take part in our youth account. Cha-Ching goes more towards helping them think about that first job, getting that first checking account started, making sure that they're understanding that there are differences in the different accounts out there, and making smart financial decisions. And then 18 to 22 really tries to kind of help them get out into the world where those decisions are going to have much bigger repercussions if they don't make good financial decisions. Credit scores, paying your bills on time, things like that, identity theft. We try to really make sure that we're giving them a solid foundation, and then we're still going to be with them, hopefully, once they go beyond the youth accounts and go into a regular account with us. Just the same as all of our youth accounts, our regular accounts are free, so they don't have to worry about all of a sudden they've left their youth account and now they're going to have a $10, $15, $20 a month charge on their account because they're not a kid anymore. All of our accounts are free for our members to use.
So if a parent is interested as a member of the credit union, that's all they would have to do is sign their child up, and this is all for free.
Exactly. And like I said, we have little piggy banks. We have different things throughout the year. We have youth savings weeks where we have different specials for the kids. And a big thing with the youth accounts is while interest rates are low on loans, that means that saving rates also tend to be a little bit low. We are actually paying the average savings rate right now is roughly 0.1 on a savings account. Our youth accounts are actually paying a full 1% yield on the first $500 that's deposited into each youth account. And it doesn't have to be all at the same time. That's however long it takes to get to that $500, that first 500 will earn that 1%. So that's just a nice way to try to get the kids to keep saving and show them the benefits of compound interest, which honestly, there are a lot of adults that don't see that.
No. Now, Lisa, if a player is listening right now and says, boy, your local dentist who has a staff of 10, or, like you said, your local CPA just won, how would they be able to get in touch with you to have you come into their office to talk about all of the services the Federal Credit Union has to offer?
So there's a couple ways. Obviously, in case you can't tell, this is not the way my office looks. This is actually my living room. I've relegated my husband and my dogs out to the yard while we're doing this, but you can still reach me. I've actually had 2 different companies that have said, you know what, this is a great way for me to offer some additional financial wellness benefits, which are so key right now. So you'd want to either give me a call. My line is 724-779-4814. Well, it's my office number. I'm not going to announce my cell phone on Facebook. Sorry, folks.
That's all right. That's all right. And Lisa, everybody is very, very well versed in her position and what she does. Very, very knowledgeable with finances of each and every sort. She's the go-to lady to talk to about. I mean, she helped me out with getting a great car loan for me. It was painless. It was easy. Everything was done in one day. Everybody, I personally go to your Cranberry office on Freedom Road. Everybody there is so lovely, very professional,
Thank you. Thank
and
you so
very
much.
knowledgeable. You're welcome. So everybody out there, if you're interested in credit union services, or say you're an employee, or you don't have to be the owner, say
Mhm.
you're the office manager and you think this might be great, call Lisa. She'll come in, she'll talk to your staff, she'll twist your boss's arm to get them to sign up for the program. She's very persistent, folks. She's great at what she does. But
Thank you.
this is a wonderful, wonderful, especially nowadays with the pandemic. Employers now need to want to know that their employees feel safe, both mentally, physically, and
Mhm.
financially. Because right now during the pandemic, finances are wearing on people right now. I'm sure there's a lot of
Mhm.
people having sleepless nights right now. So this is
Mhm.
just a great added bonus for any employer. Again, from a one entrepreneur business to a company of 50,000 plus employees. And if anybody wants to, Lisa already gave her contact information. But if anybody does want to get in touch with Lisa, all of her contact information has been listed in the contacts, and she would love to hear from you. And she would be more than happy to get you started and get your office started and set up a time to meet. So Lisa, I've been seeing you a lot via Zoom these past couple weeks. I can't wait to see you face to face in person. I hope it's sooner rather than later. And
I
thank you
agree.
so much for allowing me to interview today and letting the public know a little bit more knowledge about USX Federal Credit Union and all the services you have to offer.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much
so
for
much.
having me, Tracy.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
You too.